on. This is why I wanted to. I might just place the order right now while we're on this call. For the past like 2+ months, I've ran out of stuff and I was like, Memorial Day weekend. Because I feel like between January, like MLK, and some brands don't even do sales on MLK Day. Between January, MLK, and Memorial Day weekend, there's like no sales in between that I know of, or at least like good sales. I wanted to show y'all my cart and things. I have like a list right here of like things I'm looking at, and I also want to know what y'all are purchasing, if you are purchasing anything. And I just feel like with everything being so expensive, I've always been the kind of person where I love a good deal. I just don't like purchasing things like full price. Again, like I also grew up poor. I'm gonna screen share. So the first brand, honestly, for me will definitely be Pattern Beauty. And spoiler alert, I was like waiting to record this, but I was like, I really don't want these to go out of stock. And I know companies do this so that way they're like make your order. So I feel like everything is going up in price. Like I don't even think I need to really say anything, but like in the US of A, like everything is going up in price. So anyway, unfortunately I did make a purchase, but we can go through these orders. We can go through the order that I had. We're just gonna go through, hold on. So the first thing is in my order here that I actually did end up purchasing was the breakage barrier hair mask. And so as you can see, they're having a 20% off, and I did check, they had that sale last year before the price increased, and I think the year before. So I think with Pattern Beauty, they tend to have a 20% off during a Memorial Day weekend. So that was not like, oh, like we're being scammed or anything like that. So that's great. I like both of their hair masks on their page, but this one was like the cheapest one. And also I just wanted to try the breakage barrier hair mask because my hair tends to break, it's very fragile. And then the scalp serum I really wanted to try. I tend to kind of just like grab any hyaluronic acid serum or anything that I find like at TJ Maxx, because I just don't think I should be paying a lot of money necessarily. But this one, again, like I just wanted to try something different. And so this scalp serum, I got $5.80 off, as you can see. So it's 23 bucks, which I don't think is too bad. And they ended up, wow, get 150 point. Anyway, and then they give you a bunch of like free products, I guess. So they came out with like an Indigo Rain, which was like their new series or their new scent. And so this one is Indigo Rain leave-in conditioner, Indigo Rain, their stronghold gel, and their custard. But anyway, I ended up getting their nourishing body oil. I've heard so many great things about this, and this is not bad. The fact that it was 36 and I'm paying 28, not bad. Like anything over $5, I'm like, okay, that's good. And then of course the leave-in conditioner, the jumbo size. And so I was hoping that they would have like a buy one get one or something with that, but it's totally fine. It's not the end of the world. I got the leave-in conditioner, $39.20, not bad. I feel like it usually, I hope this will last me until like the next sale, which it definitely should, because over the summer we have Juneteenth, at least depending on your site, they have Juneteenth or not, and then 4th of July, and then Labor Day. So I'm curious to know how long this one lasts me, but I had already like an extra of their regular size leave-in conditioner. And so I actually went in and like did like a refill. Like I like squeezed it and put in there. But yeah, so I didn't get their hydrating shampoo. I did not get their hydrating shampoo, and I didn't get the cleansing shampoo. I just feel like for a cleansing shampoo, I'm okay with just, if you see my videos, like I tend to just use like a regular like Head and Shoulders shampoo. I feel like that's a cleansing shampoo in my opinion. I don't know if you let me know if you're like a dermatologist or professional, whatever. I just feel like the hydrating shampoo is the one thing that I'm like, okay, I really like it. And which is so funny because I've seen so many people who don't really like it, but I like the hydrating shampoo. Like I do my routine, you know, and then I feel like with one pump, the hydrating shampoo does really well. So I don't have any issues with it. Now, will I go back and purchase it again? I'm not sure, but I love the scent of it. But I've had it for like over a year now. And that's also because when I tend to do the first, because I usually do at least 2 shampoos. The first one will be the treatment shampoo, in this case, like my dandruff shampoo, Head and Shoulders. And then I go in with the moisturizing shampoo. And so typically one pump is enough. Like a little bit goes a long way. That is one thing I will say is a little bit goes a long way with the hydrating shampoo from Pattern Beauty. So just saying if you want to try it out. And yeah, so the nourishing body oil, I love a good body oil, and so a lot of people were recommending this or talking about it. It's really underrated, and I know Pattern came out with a new skincare line, so or body care, so I just wanted to try that. And then this one, which I was being very patient, which is Danessa Myricks. So Danessa Myricks, I love Danessa Myricks. Do I need to say any more? Like I have I mean, this is their Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum, this is their Blurring Balm. I'm wearing both of their blushes right here. Let me show you. They're kind of open right now because I need to like close them. You know, I have like, oh, and I have their bronzer. They're all in the drawer here. But I love Danessa Myricks, and I've said this before. I think Danessa Myricks is such a beginner friendly and also like expert brand. I feel like it doesn't matter where you are in your makeup journey. It is such a great brand to start off with because first of all, it's versatile. And again, like in this economy, I want my money to go far and wide. And so I feel like for me, you know, I tend to recommend it a lot for like moms or like just parents in general. It's just one of those things where like, I'm like, yeah, get the blurring balm. On your way out the door, you could just put it on real quick. Here, whatever. Like, and it's, anyway, I don't want to rant on and on about Danessa Myricks, but I highly, highly recommend Danessa Myricks, and really great brand. But I am, as you can see, I have a bunch of their stuff, but I've been eyeing their stuff for a while. I'm the kind of person where I have to sit a while on their orders. Just like, I don't know, but let's go to our cart. I have free shipping. I'm not buying $326 worth of stuff. I need to look through this, but the point of this video is to look through this together. Oh, come on. This is why I wanted to, I might just place the order right now while we're on this call because the Yummy Skin, the Barrier Boost, I didn't know it was in my cart, but okay, it's sold out. And then the Color Fix Glaze, the pink ice one is sold out. Are you kidding me? I really wanted that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go through this quickly. That's why I'm doing it. So by the time you see this video, I will make my order so that way it doesn't sell out. But so they have their Color Fix sticks. I really like these. I feel like it's one of those things where it'll be easy for you like on the go if you're traveling or anything. It's like a little pencil or a pen. You just throw it in there. You can have you have one eye look. So I really like that. And I'm thinking of getting the Infinity one. I like the shade Duo number 10, but I feel like the Infinity one kind of has like 4 different shades or something. I don't even know what's up with that. I think it's, I don't know, but I like that one. Of course, it's more expensive. And of course, and I'm thinking of getting the Yummy Face, like the Teardrop Kabuki. I just love it. I love seeing it applied with like when you're applying like body products. And also maybe I can apply it when I'm like tanning. Because I'm at the point now where I'm like, I'm just like quick on the go. And then I wanted to get, some of these I've also been accumulating over the past couple months. Like I have an account with them, and also just easier for me to just like add to cart or add to my wish list. So this is the Danessa, this is their Red Velvet shade, and I would spend $19 for sure. I feel like that's a steal to have $19 on this blush. And then again, these are also for lips too. As you can see, like I have like another video where I did like all my lips and I just love it. And then, so they have like these infinite chrome flakes. I was thinking I wanted these, but this is why it's great to like sit on stuff, because I really wanted this. And then now I'm like, actually, I don't really care for this. I like it. I have one of them already and I really like it, but I just feel like it's a little bit much for me. So I'm actually gonna remove these. Let me look at them again. But it was a bit much for me. So I might be removing these infinite chromes. I'm completely content with what I currently have. And the Danessa Myricks, the shade 13, I am almost out of it. It's in the drawer right here. I don't feel like if I open it up, it'll just be like a whole thing. And also like my knees are like blocking it. But I'm pretty much done with the 13 one. I don't know if I should just like order it now or wait until Labor Day weekend. You know, maybe can I last a little bit longer? I might be. I gotta think about that. And then this is the Yummy Skin Essentials Kit. I like this kit because it seems to have, let's click it because we'll look at it together. Okay, we're gonna, and of course, this is the, and then I wanted a bunch, or not a bunch, I wanted a few of their Color Fix little sticks. So these sticks or these tubes, they're for lips, eyes, face, anything you want to use it for. Like they're safe for all of that. You can use it on your lips. You can use it on your lids, your eyelids. You can use them on, maybe not as concealer. I don't think so. But like you can do so many like eye looks with them. And I really wanted primarily like the like bold colors because I already have the blue one and I have the yellow one. And I wanted for sure to get the primary red and the primary blue. And then I also wanted to get white, but white for some reason has been sold out for like months now. So that's the other thing. But I'm looking at the Danessa, so that's just like some of the colors that I'm like currently looking at, like I don't know. But I added the shade Platinum in my, the fact that they're 11 bucks, that's a steal in my opinion. Knowing the quality of Danessa Myricks, like 11 bucks for this is not that bad. And mind you, a little bit goes a long way, so. And then I wanted the beauty oil, the original. I don't know why I have this in here. I don't need that. I'm gonna take it off my list for sure. Like I don't need that. And of course, there's like probably some errors in my cart because, hold on. I wanted to get the liquid blurring balm setting spray, but I don't really like, so I have the Huda Beauty, their blur thing. I realized I don't really like super matte looks. I've realized I like a little bit of glow. So I don't know if I should get it or not. Probably not this time around, but let me see. Look at my bag. So in the Yummy Skin Flushed Essentials Kit, let's look at what we get. So you get the translucent like balm powder. So it's basically, people love this one. I have the actual skin tone. Like I have my shade, I think 9 in this. And people have been loving the universal shade one. It's like, I don't really care for it personally. But I like the shade one. I don't know. I like the one that's like my skin tone and does all of it and it matches really well. It's great for on the go. But anyway, this one has Rose and Brunch, which I've actually gifted to someone in my family, but she's definitely like white. Like, I mean, she's very, I don't know what shade she would be, but like she's white. So it's just, I don't know how it would look on me. It Girl, I have right here. It Girl? Yep, It Girl. Prima Donna is what I want. Yeah, Prima Donna and Spice Latte, which is like a warm brown. People were saying Spice Latte looked really good on deeper skin tone. So I'm kind of like, yeah, Spice Latte looks so, look at this. It looks very natural. Because I also have Bellini, but I feel like Bellini just kind of, depending on your skin, it might look a little ashy or just like not as well blended. So that's why I wanted to get this little kit, because I feel like number one, a little bit goes a long way and it's just the perfect size. And I could actually gift some of these too. I don't know, maybe, you know, 2 in 1. But I will say, if you are looking to purchase from Danessa Myricks, I highly, highly recommend like their blurring balm, especially if you're like in the beginner phase of makeup. Highly recommend like their tinted skin serum, their blurring balm, and or one of their like blushes. And I think that you're good to go. And obviously like have a setting spray. I know I'm thinking about, I think that's a good, if you're looking for Danessa Myricks, like those things are honestly all you need for a full face, for like easy on the go, versatile. You can even put on your lips if you wanted to. So just a suggestion. I've been eyeing their Major Glow Balm for the past couple weeks / over a month now. And I feel like it looks wet and dewy. And I'm very picky when it comes to like body glows and balms and serums and everything. Like I get overstimulated. I know people love the Aveeno body oil, maybe because I put too much, I was told, but when I put that thing on at night, it's just too much. I don't know. I mix it in with, I usually put it on first after my shower and then I put on my lotion, but I just feel like it's still like too much for me. Yeah, so anyway, I'm really interested in this. Like, look at this. It looks wet, but I'm curious to know what the finishing thing is, what you would call it. Because for example, I don't have it with me right now. I think it's behind me, or is it somewhere in here? But Danessa Myricks actually, so Danessa Myricks has this Love and Light oil. I bought this like by accident, like let's say a couple years ago, and I don't know what the point of this is. Let's actually read what it says. And it doesn't say, but I actually use this today. You can't really tell, but I used a little bit of it today on my décolletage, whatever you call it, and it's pretty good. And I think this is a dry oil, and I'm really interested right now in dry oils. I've yet to try a dry oil, but I know a couple, like a year ago, the Danessa Myricks like social media team person was saying that it was either this one or the beauty oil was a dry oil. I think it was this one, because I was like, wait, what's the finishing? What is the finish like? And she was like, no, it's like a dry oil. And that's when I got really interested in it. So anyway, I'm interested in this. If they have a sale, I might purchase it. I'm not sure, but I just really want something new for like the summer to put on, because I love glowing in the summertime, especially when I tan. Oh, it's the best. So speaking of dry oil though, so Kaer here is a brand that I discovered from TikTok like over a year ago, and they're Black owned, amazing. And it says here that they have perfume oils, scented body oils, and African exfoliating sponges. But they, I think, specifically have dry oils, or maybe I'm thinking of another oil, but in general, I'm looking at their site on Memorial Day to see what they have going on. Yeah, that's one thing for sure, is like I am eyeing these sites. Danessa Myricks though and Pattern Beauty, I'm placing an order right now. I'm not even gonna wait, because sometimes I'm like, wait, what if, because that would be terrible though. If they waited until Monday, because right now they have like these little sales, if they waited until Monday to like have like a more discount, then I'll be really pissed, to be honest with you. But okay, there, I thought I was, oh, okay. Yeah, so they do have dry oils. They have, sorry, I don't know if you can hear my neighbors. Okay. So they have like coconut vanilla dream. These are all gourmands. Okay, so not all of them. So this is amber gourmand. This is like gourmand girl scented dry body oil. So I'm curious to know if they have a sale, but highly recommend this brand. I haven't smelled any of their things. They have discovery scents, but again, it's Memorial Day weekend. A lot of sites have sales. So I'm curious to see if this will be an opportunity for me to like try out this brand, or I could just wait until like another time. One Size. So One Size, I don't know if you know One Size, if you are subscribed on their email list, they have lots of sales. Like I actually got an email today, because they are having a sale, yes, for everyone on the site, but like they sent an email saying like you have 24 hours to get 35% off primers. And I actually have, I can't again dig in here. I have the One Size oil sucker. I have the sweat one. I have their cheek clapper one. I have their setting spray, the melting spray. I have a couple of their lip liners. I even have this one I have yet to open from like, I think it was like a gift. It was like a free gift, and this one's called Ride Ready. I'm curious to know how this is gonna look on me. I don't think it's gonna look that great, but yeah, so I love One Size. I feel like One Size and Danessa Myricks are those two brands where I'm like, I will purchase anything that you have out, because I feel like it's really innovative. Like they just launched, One Size just launched an oil blotter thing, but it's like a spray. So instead of you having like the oil blot paper, sheet paper, you could just, it's called their oil sucker. It's their liquid blotting paper spray. So like, and I'm like, I'm waiting for them to have it in mini size, which I'm sure, yep. Cause you could just throw this in your bag over the summer when you're super oily and just spray your face, and it just automatically like the oil is gone. Like it's so innovative. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so they do have it on their site now for 35% off their oil sucker. And I would highly recommend, like, again, like last year I tested it out when I went to Pride, and it was like, I was in the sun. It was like 85 plus degrees outside in New York. When I say the sun was beaming, the sun was beaming. And so it was like, I decided, because I feel like in general, I like to read the instructions and then kind of like wear it on my own in a sense. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put the oil sucker where I get oily, which is typically like right here near my brows. And then I put the sweat one like right here. When I sweat, and I sweat a lot, it's usually starts showing right here. So I put it right here. When I tell you, and I was like on the train station too, like I was making my way downtown. It was like as if like it was a barrier, like kind of like a deodorant or an antiperspirant that you put on your head or something. Like it was great. Yeah, I highly recommend their products. Test it out if you can. And you know, yeah, right now, I mean, when you see this, it might not be 35% off anymore, but you know, or yeah, because right, it's originally $34 and you can get it for $22. And I think that's a really great deal. And a little bit goes a long way. And I will say with this one, the oil sucker, you got to shake it, I think, or it's just very liquidy. So just be careful with that, because I didn't know. So there's that. But I thought I had something on my list. Oh, I do. Okay. So the main things that I have, honestly, is I do have their cheek clappers. They're cheek clappers. Yeah, Yeah, they are called cheek clappers. So I do have one of their cheek clappers, and this one is the shade Girly Pop. And I was like, okay, I kind of want something a little bit more neutral kind of. And so I've heard really great things about the fat ass one and so that. And then they have their lip snatcher in the shade Rent Dew. It's for $9.80. And now that I'm looking at that shade right now, I don't think I might need it, just because I'm wearing a lip liner right now by NYX and it's kind of similar. So I'm like, maybe I don't really need it, because I didn't even know, I forgot I had this lip liner by NYX. I don't know where it is, but I'm looking right now. Let's see how it looks on the dark skin. Lip duo, where is the shade? Is called Out of Line. Let's see, Out of Line looks pretty. First of all, no, it's not the same. A mauvey color, because this one's like pink. So I'll probably keep it in my cart just to try it, because I actually do love their lip liners. I have one of my favorite lip liners from them is Coin Collector. It's like best. It's like really deep dark brown, and it really shows up. I don't know where it is. What's this? Ooh, also a Busty Brown. See, I have this shade. I didn't open it yet. This is Busty Brown. I'm just trying to try out different lip liner shades that are beyond browns. That's my biggest thing. So, ooh, this is Busty Brown. And let's see how it looks. Ooh, I guess Busty Brown and whatever Coin something. Oh yeah, I forgot they had a sale, and I think they have great sales. And there's a couple I need to review in here, but I forgot I ordered these. I also got, this is their Turn Up the Base, their foundation powder. And this is the shade Dark 4. I think I tried it out already. I like swatched it in front of my sister, but that was it. But look at this packaging. Let's try a little bit. The one thing I will say about this, I did so much research when it came to this one though. It's not even, I did so much research when it came, because a lot of people were saying that it is darker than the actual, it seems to be darker than what the pan actually shows. And I'm ordering it online. So I went to Sephora and everything, but ooh, child, things are gonna get bad. I don't see anything looking crazy. It looks like it matches me. Yeah, basically getting the shade Fat Ass in the cheek clappers, and then let me see, and then I don't know, I was just adding their point. Wait, is this their eyeliner? Okay, so I do have Busty Brown. I was gonna say this is like a lip liner, Brenda. Okay, yeah, so Busty Brown liner, the one I showed y'all, that wasn't a lip liner. That was an eyeliner that I have in my cart right here. So I already have that. Brenda, remove. So basically it's the cheek clapper and the lip snatcher that I have in my cart, and I'm okay with that. And then I don't want this video to be too long. So again, going back on the whole thing of body oils, I've heard so much about this OSEA. I'm gonna put the way to describe it here. Their body oil, people love this oil. I saw this influencer on like this TikToker like posting about it. I think like they got like a deal or something, but I mean their skin looked amazing. But I mean, it's one of those things where like it's really like highly rated, and I'm like, dang, like, you know. So I will be eyeing their site, but it's looking like you have to spend $125 for Memorial Day weekend for you to get like a free hyaluronic acid body serum, which I'm like, Remedy is actually a brand I posted about earlier in March that I ordered from, and I've been using them for a really long time. I need to actually film the video of like reviewing their video or reviewing their products, but I wanted to see, just because my sister is trying to also try out some of their products, I wanted to see if they had a sale. But again, I feel like Remedy will have something posted on Monday. They're a brand new brand, or they're a brand new company or brand. They are dermatologist backed. So these two dermatologists that you've probably seen them before, Dr. Shaw and Dr. Max. They have like an under eye cream that's coming out or something, and I am so excited for that. Like, I feel like, number one, the fact that it's dermatologist backed and like science backed, like I've been using their products and it's done wonders for my skin. The reviews are also showing that too, that when you read them online. So I am patiently waiting. I'm trying to see what's in my cart right now, but I would probably want to try their free cleansing. But again, I don't think I'm gonna personally purchase anything from Remedy, just because I already have stuff from their site. But the one thing I'm just patiently waiting for is just their under eye cream, because that is just like, I just know it's gonna do wonders for my under eye. So BTART Nail Box, if you're new here, maybe not, I'm a press-on nail girly. I love press-ons, and BTART Box Nails is one of those brands that constantly shows up when it comes to press-on nails, and I've yet to try their brand, and I'm curious to see what their Memorial Day sale is looking like. So I'm curious to know what that looks like. And I don't know, I feel like they're known for a lot of things, but they're basics. Like they're basic like French manicures, top notch. Like people love it. So I'm curious to see if they have a sale. Maybe I'll get something. But they also have like toenails. Also, I'm curious, do you wear press-on toenails? I wouldn't be surprised. Cause sometimes I'm like, ain't no way you still have all these toes. I don't know, maybe because I was an athlete. My pinky toe is not like, honestly, it's not as bad just because it's been long enough, but I'm still like, I still run and everything. So like when I see people with like full on like healthy pinky toes, I'm like, wow. Necessaire is one of those brands. So I went to Sephora a couple months ago and I was actually looking at and they have a hair serum, because again, I'm trying to look into hair serums. But I was like, I can't see myself spending $50 on a hair serum. But the ingredients though looked really, really good. I gotta find it. Hold on. Hair treatments. So this is their rosemary serum, and I guess it's like a 30-day supply. So they are having a sale. They have 20% off site-wide, and it's for $38. And you do get 1 fluid ounces. So I'm curious to know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the ingredients looked really good. It felt nice. Let's look at these reviews. Hard to tell yet, but it doesn't weigh my hair down. Yeah, rosemary has numerous benefits for scalp and hair care. So it's nice to see a product that includes this ingredient. At first, I was a little timid to use the oil because I was afraid it would leave my scalp greasy. But to my surprise, this serum did not do that at all. Yeah, I don't know. Again, these are just sites I'm just looking at. Just I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta just look at sites and add stuff to your cart to feel something. We're almost to the end, y'all. And then this is like very niche kind of, but like Heatfree Hair. I definitely am like, okay, maybe I should invest in Heatfree Hair, which is this brand right here. As you can see, I did like, you know, I just like how it's actually like true, like kinky curly. Like I feel like this looks like my hair in a wig. And they're 4 kinks half wig. First of all, look at this model. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Do you see this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She is stunning. Like, this literally looks like my hair. And that's what I want. Like, when I say I want a half wig where I can literally just put it on and go, this is what I mean. But it's an investment for sure. But I'm curious to know, again, if they have a Memorial Day sale. And now, last but not least, this is just, I heard this. So this brand, yes, 30% off. This brand I heard is being bought out by Shein. Anyway, this is one of these brands. I love their quality. I love their pants. Love their pants down. Like after 2020, I could not wear pants like for a long time. Bra and the pants, I didn't know what those were. Okay, it was all sweats and everything, but I love their pants. Let me see. Let me find. But they are having 30% off. Now let's see if my pants are on sale. Actually, my sister, it's like the utility whatever pant. Sorry, it's like their utility everywhere pant thing. Oh, they are out of it now. So now they only have the barrel pants. So they had like this utility straight pants, and it was, I wear it all the time. I'm trying to see if I have any pictures. I barely take any full body pictures, y'all. I'm trying to get better. But those pants, I'm sure it's the same quality, but it's just really comfortable. It's not crazy tight, and they just have really great pants. Like I love this site. Like, yeah, Everlane. Like unfortunately they are being bought out, which is crazy. But they just have like really good quality materials. Like their cotton is really nice, like breathable fabric for the summertime. And they also have pretty good pants. So I'm gonna be looking through their site, but the only thing I'm looking for was their pants. I mean, sometimes I look at their tops, but They're good for basics. So if you're looking for basics, you're looking for quality pieces, then I would highly recommend Everlane, because just, yeah, they could be a little bit pricey, which is why I would never buy anything full price like on their site. Like, dress is cute. Come on. Ooh. Cute. That's really cute. Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Another thing was gonna be just like Kiss press-ons. I know Kiss Nails is going to have a sale on Memorial Day. They typically do. I would not be surprised. And also nail reformation. Again, all of these are typically on my link, whatever it is, that section of my bio. If you want to see some of these things, or maybe let me know if I should add like a specific like group or shelf on my Shop My where I list all the things that I'm looking at. Yeah, either way, you see them. Yeah, I'm curious to see what you are going to be purchasing, if you are purchasing anything on Memorial Day weekend, or anything you're replenishing, or anything you're like, absolutely not, I would not be purchasing again. A lot of these were just like stuff that I want to try, but also I'm like, the main thing for me was like the pattern beauty, which is why I already placed the order before I got on here with y'all. This was really fun. I love doing these, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I am so glad you're here. And again, if you're new, feel free to like and subscribe, and let me know down below what products you are replenishing or not replenishing, or just anything that you're just curious to know, look at. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your long weekend. Yeah, don't forget to take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.